I think William Ruto amekuwa na shida hii wiki. You see, game plan ya Ruto ni kumaliza Mount Kenya, kudivide Mount Kenya, kudanganya Mount Kenya the same way alidanganya Mount Kenya time ya campaign. You see, one thing I would give William Ruto ni kwamba he's a smart president. Ako very smart. That's why he's the president. You can't be the president kama hauna hii. Ako very smart. Ruto managed to actually convince Mount Kenyans that Uhuru Kenyatta is a drunkard, Uhuru Kenyatta is worthless, Uhuru Kenyatta hafai, and Uhuru's choice of supporting Raila Odinga is an abomination. Alimanage. And of course, Mount Kenya bought that propaganda. Wakampea kura. Kweli. But now, Ruto amefika mwisho. They say, mbio za sakafuni huishia ukingoni. Mbio za Ruto kudanganya Mount Kenya zimefika ukingoni. Why am I saying so? Yesterday, MCAs said this.
From the country, that all of us received invitations to go to State House today, and all MCAs were promised that if we honor that invitation and we go to State House, we are going to be given each 300,000 shillings. But these honorable members from the Muranga County Assembly decided that they are not going to take 300,000 as a bribe, which we know very well is coming from corruption. It is money from proceeds of corruption. It is money that is supposed to go to capitation. It is money that is supposed to go to healthcare, but instead it is being dished out as bribes in State House. So we decided that instead of going to State House, we are going to come and visit our leader, our party leader, our future president, and the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya.
Yes, they say that waliitiwa pesa wakakataa. That's a very bad sign, because the only way a leader can convince a region is when the politicians there wako side yako. The only way Ruto convinced Mount Kenya people is because he had the leaders on his side. But now when you see leaders defecting, rejecting your bribe, and this was confirmed today because Gachagua alienda Muranga. See, yeah, Muranga people welcome Gachagua, and in fact they were very happy to see Regeji. And Regeji told William Ruto this.
Jana aliita watu hapa Muranga watu 5,000. Si ndio? Akawahonga na kila mtu shilingi 10,000. Ate watu wa Muranga wapigie Kasongo kura. Inawezekana? Inawezekana? Andu wa Muranga ndio kinyetio limo hau. Ate arahena 10,000, andu 5,000, Muranga kwena andu 1,000,000.
You will not buy Mount Kenya people this time round. If you want their votes, go and of course convince them that you want their votes. But you won't use money to buy some people, some cheap leaders to go and convince their people that wewe ni mzuri. So Ruto's war kwa Mount Kenya imeisha hivyo. In fact, he has to forget the 6 million votes. Despite him, ameita watu wa Kiambu akawaambia nyinyi region tokeni kwa Gachagua.
We have been christened the people of Mount Kenya. Lakini hawa watu wa Kiambu ile milima wanaona ni Gong Hills na Kilimambogo. Na wamesema wao they are a region by themselves. Kiambu ni region mzima ikiwa peke yake. Kanatiguo. Tono tukanie kaunti 6 na citingikinyira andu aria me thiini wa Kiambu. Na kwa hivyo Your Excellency, tukija kwa wingi ni sababu tuko wengi, na kura pia tulikopea kwa wingi 2022. Na kwa ile kazi unatufanyia 2027 hawa ndio wataamua. Ama mshaamua? Mshaamua? Mnasemaje? Ati mnasemaje Kiambu?
Ameita Wameru anawaambia tukeni kwa Gachagua. You see, divide and rule. But now he's going to fail. Why? Because he actually betrayed Mount Kenya region.
What is happening in State House is a choreography. It's a strategy by William Ruto to divide the mountain. The other day he called the people of Kiambu and told them to remove themselves to the rest of the mountaineers. The other day he called the people of Meru and told them to remove themselves from the other mountaineers. Even today, he is cheating the people of Muranga that they have never led and it's their time to lead. And we know for sure he has prepared a small blue wheelbarrow to confuse the people of Muranga so that he can cheat them to have a presidential candidate whom he is sponsoring, whom he is spending money on to come and divide the votes in Muranga. Unfortunately for him, the people of Muranga are wise people. Many times people have tried to confuse the people of Muranga, but they have remained forever focused. These are people who are extremely focused and they can see through the scheme of William Ruto of trying to create division among the mountaineers. I want to call our people to stay united and to know that our strength is informed by our unity as a people. Let our people stay focused. Let our people not be swayed by small money and by bribes that are taking place in Kenya.
And Gachagua has managed to turn Mount Kenyans against William Ruto. You see, one thing I like about Mount Kenya people is like they are honest people. That's what I'm saying here. Because I can read this here. Like you see, whenever you betray an honest person, a loyal person, he or she will find it difficult to forgive you. Now, this is the game plan I'm seeing here. So, if Ruto may lose support among Kenya, my question is, how will he gonna win the elections? Because Mount Kenya, though ilimpea kura, Mount Kenya gave him over 60% of his all votes, total votes. But now, he's facing an election without Mount Kenya. Not forgetting that, right now, akona kiburi because of akona Raila Odinga. But Raila is not a sure bet. Raila changes mind last minute. For example, last elections, people didn't know that Raila would vie. Ali declare is, running or whatever, the last minute. So, and still, once a dreamer, always a dreamer. Maybe he's still dreaming that he can be the president of Kenya. Maybe he will use this advantage of Kenya Taki Ruto to his advantage, avai. Maybe Mungu anaingilia kwa roho yake aseme kwamba let me support Kalonzo because Kalonzo Musyoka has been supporting me. Let me support Kalonzo Musyoka because Kalonzo will support 2017, 2013, 2022. That's enough to support someone. You can decide to support Kalonzo Musyoka. At least, asisemage nilimbetray. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. So you see, in politics, the wave usually changes out of nowhere. And today you can be friends, tomorrow you are enemies. That's how it is. So Ruto is just in a corner because Muranga people will reject. And remember, he was banking on dividing Muranga and he could divide Mount Kenya. Even Nyeri, you see Nyeri is from Gachagua's county. So Nyeri side, Abara is Guza, Abara is Waita. Now I'm fail Muranga, Nyeri, of course Kirinyaga may fail, I may fail Kiambu. So Doli Esaba Konayo, aende Nyanza na Western. That's the only way. And again, I don't believe kama hapo watatoboa sana. Tell me, do you think the president made a mistake by impeaching Gachagua? Ama do you think we are just, he knows how he'll maneuver his ways apate kura zao? If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.